Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I was just doing those terrible narrow mountain climbers. Let's talk about how to get more out of these fundamental movements. We throw them in as aerobic opportunities, right? We punch them in 30 reps in the middle of a round, and they're not overly complicated, they're not that technical. We do them somewhat frequently, so people start to what? They just cut corners, they take them easy. We do not need to treat this like an easy movement. That does not need to be something that gets glazed over. It is a great way to get a big spike in your heart rate. It's a great way to challenge your abs, and it's a great way to challenge your arms. Let's talk about how to do this thing properly. The easiest thing that I would tell you to do is stay forward, stay low, and make sure the long leg actually gets long, and make sure the short leg actually gets short. What do I mean by that? All right, first of all, stay forward. People shift back all the time, so they create a nice little structure for themselves. Get your shoulder up over the top of your wrist. Make it harder that way. So shift forward, put some stress into the tricep and the shoulder. Number 2, get low. I always tell people to think about skimming the shin right above the floor, right? It's not up here where my hip is high and I'm pulling my knee up to my elbow. I really want to stay low and forward, and I'm getting in here, and I'm working to keep the shin almost parallel, a couple inches above the ground and no more. So stay forward and stay low, and then the long leg gets long and the short leg gets short. All I mean by that is that when the leg is extended, make sure it gets fully extended. Make it work. Get long out there. Turn the quad on. And when it gets pulled up, use your abs to actually shrink that body language up, right? Get small in that position. So instead of something that looks like this, we end up doing something that looks more like this. All right, beware anyone who's going warp speed, because if they're going warp speed, they're probably not doing all of those things. Forward, low, long, and short. Make those some talking points that you bring to life the next time we've got narrow mountain climbers.